What's up, everybody? We're back.
You see how far these sleeves are out?
I think that
I'm
place is a little
Caster
bit
Jack
tight.
Sparrow. I'm going to roll up my sleeves a bit more. There we go. Hi. I'm casting the GSL. What's up? And you just fall apart?
Absolutely fan photo after the game.
Well, he doesn't have earbuds in, so I don't know if he can hear us.
Absolutely fan photo after the game.
There you go. I think he heard that one.
Okay, good. We basically are up in this balcony right now.
We're
And
chained to
there's
the
no
table.
way to get close to us, even if the nerds bring ladders and their grappling hooks.
Yeah.
We have oil. We have oil we can pour down.
Big stones that we push over and stuff,
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Boulders.
You know what's really messed
It's
up,
better than
though?
our previous setup, which was we casted with a moat around us that had alligators in it. I
You
want
probably
to
aren't
point
going
out,
to take as much damage.
this is the first time you've ever used the word mightily in a cast.
Really?
I've been casting with you for a decade, Artosis. First time.
Well, the GSL sign makes me think we're at a trendy bar.
Dude, I was going to make a joke about that.
Classic.
I hope mine wasn't nearly as good as yours.
Listen, I could steal that GSL sign and put it in my man cave with all my sports ball stuff.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Like the football that's signed?
This is my special fridge that keeps all my Sam Adams beer. And, you know.
Flash. Eraser.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
This is my poker table next to it. It doesn't get used very
That's
often.
right. And then
I don't have a
I'm
lot of
showing up to my
friends.
guys' friends, and they're like, "Oh, Jesus, you got a foosball table in here too?" I'm like, "Yo, let's go, bro."
Do Americans like foosball?
Well, I don't know if it's an American. I think it's a bros like foosball.
So do bros like foosball more than
is
soccer?
foosball an American thing? Because this is weird. Because I think Americans might like foosball more than they like actual soccer.
That's literally what I
Or
just
as the
said.
rest of people would say, football.
Yeah. Well, we can call it
Or we would call it foreign ball.
European football.
Yeah.
Because we invented all the sports. But yeah, no, I think that foosball is actually more liked than soccer.
That could be.
In America.
Soccer's growing, though, in this U.S. It's been
know.
on. No, I mean, I'm telling you a fact. And you're
Well,
like, I don't know,
I'm
Chase.
telling you that I think that basically all the people that like soccer in America are actually just like trying to act like higher class sports fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like cool to like soccer. It's like it's cool to care about the World Cup and stuff.
Yeah, I
There
guess
I
that is.
said
I
it.
guess if you're in America
It
and
is
you get really
done.
into the World Cup, it's like, wow. To other Americans, you're like, you're pretty worldly.
Yeah.
Do you speak Spanish too? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
It's like I went on a cruise once and saw another country from the boat.
Have you played beer pong? Like
No,
that-
no, it's
like
too
it-
dirty. I would never play beer
Well,
pong.
you were beating me to my joke, but yeah, it's so.
Oh no, but
So
this is
there's
my
def-
serious opinion. Like I don't like.
I played so much when I was in college, and I look back, I'm like, ew.
yeah.
That ball rolled on the basement floor.
You probably have like some disease you don't even know
Probably,
about.
yeah, probably. But then people
like
are like,
in
what you
people's
can do is you can
hands.
do it with cups of water. And I'm
Someone's
like,
like-
no, you got to do it with beer. I mean, that's.
You're like, hey, it's your turn. And you throw them the ping pong ball, and they're like, oh, hold on,
They're like,
let me
hold
put
on,
away all my
I
change I,
gotta-
was looking at in my hand.
I
They
gotta-
put their change in their pocket. They take the ball, they throw it into the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, and you have
Hold
to
on.
drink it.
Let me dip it in this warm water to get all this asbestos off here, and then
Oh.
ew, and it's warm too, which means
Oh.
the germs stay on.
Oh.
You know, this
That
seems like a
is
lot of work though.
painful and
All right, now
embarrassing.
powered up. Yes. Good. You ever color your hair?
I have
When
not.
you were younger?
I have never done it. Might though in the future. We'll see.
Let's do it.
Done.
I think I could pull off a dark blue or a dark red.
I'd go with dark red for you.
Yeah. Because of my anger, my rage.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think what
Fits
you
more.
need is mood hair so we can watch it change colors when you're losing in StarCraft or Mashing on your stream.
Oh, that actually already happens, but what's happening is it's changing to gray. Actually, that's funny. The Banelings were actually close enough to get some really fantastic hits there.
Oh,
and
now
then they didn't.
it's a hatchery with 1 HP and a tank with 1 HP.
Oh my
Now
god.
they both have to die this game or we can't be satisfied. Yeah, let's continue to push. I'm worried the supply disparity is getting too huge. Oh my god, there's
Oh, I didn't even see that.
there was a lot of BS about, this is one that just made me insane. People are like, when you get older, your hands get slower.
Yeah.
A lot of pro gamers were saying that it's complete and total bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about?
And then everyone will cite the one study that's like, no, actually, a few milliseconds, it slows down. Here's what actually happens, guys. Okay?
Get ready.
You get older and you start caring about other things and thinking about other things.
Yeah, or your life's in a different priority. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with your hand speed. I remember people would say this, and I'd be like, well, what about professional piano players who are like
Yeah.
50? Can you explain that to me? They're going really fast. They're doing
man,
Flight of the
that's-
Bumblebee.
It's like magnets. You can't explain it.
Yeah, it's just But that was one that just killed me. People were like, your hands get slower. That's what Slayer's boxer said when he stopped being good at the game. Okay, guys, let's be realistic here. But I think, in truth, if you are prioritizing being a pro, you can do it at really any age. You absolutely can.
Yeah, it's just...
if you're prioritizing it.
Well, that's the problem, is it has to be your priority. And for when you get older, it just becomes almost impossible for most people. I don't know that he really has any sort of timing to move forward and get anything done here either. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the story was there. We're casting so much lately. By the way, guys, do be sure to check out the ASL. That's our sister tournament for StarCraft 1. We've been casting that. When you don't see us doing this, we're doing that.
Yeah, or we're at home.
Or we're at home. Watching or playing StarCraft. It's one of those things.
Yeah. But on those days, we don't wear pants.
Yeah, that's the difference. Well, for all they know, we don't wear pants up here either.
Oh, I
nice.
love it, I love it, I love it. We actually cast on little tiny screens that are about the size of a locket that your dead grandma would have given you.
Yeah,
so.
we're casting this off of an old Game Gear, so it's kind of hard for us to see.
You know how many batteries we go through?
It's crazy.
You guys better subscribe to the GSL channel. Oh, man.
Either Leenock, our veteran of the GSL, or a Laser, one of our 5 non-Koreans.
Yeah, well, I thought there were 4 non-Koreans this season.
Let's say 6. No, let's make it more dramatic. He's the only non-Korean we have. This is it.
There's 28 non-Koreans this season.
Can you believe it? Krill, the favorite fruit of whales, Artosis.
That's right.
Damn right.
Whales love,
They love
krill.
It's crazy how much krill they eat.
Crazy with a K.
Imagine
just
you
like
had
krill.
a gangster whale and he was eating krill and he had a grill on. Wouldn't that be sick? Guys, thanks for coming down. Hope you're enjoying the games.
Grill.
A krill grill, man.
Oh my gosh. Or if they had a grill underwater, a water grill, and they grilled up that krill
Yeah.
on the Barbie.
That's right. Imagine getting a krill sponsorship. That's like just being sponsored by nature. It's like this show is brought to you by zebras.
Zebras.
What?
I was wondering what
the
you were
whole
gonna say.
show's sponsored by zebras. Like all of them? Like the species? The animal?
Damn.
It's like, yeah, zebras.
Yeah, you'll have your cool zebra show, and you know what?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to tune into my show because it's sponsored by Komodo dragons.
Oh, those are one of the cooler animals. Artosis.
Yeah. I got you there.
Yeah.
It's like, they're like, listen, I mean, the S tier league is truly the Komodo Dragon
Yeah.
League. Like, the Zebra League is good and stuff, but, like, you know, those guys are just prey for the Komodos.
Yeah, this is true. This is very true.
Yeah. But don't worry. There'll be someone picking up the leftovers from Vulture League, too. That'd be...
That's true.
It's the online
This
only.
is brought to you by hyenas. We're like, yeah.
Hyenas are pretty crazy looking. They look like guys that only work out their chests.
Yeah, they're like the animals that skip leg day.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's so true. Look at those little back legs. What's the deal with that? Like, you're just trying to look good in a tank top, hyena.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Leenock's coming up now.
You got a Leenock tattoo on your back. You see, I have a Tails tattoo on my ankle. That one didn't age well.
Listen, I thought it was a good choice. That and that Tweety Bird tattoo on my calf muscle is. You ever see a tattoo like some? It's like it's always you're at an amusement park and someone's got like a tattoo on their calf. It's like a Smurfette, and you're like, oh, that's too bad. that is rather unfortunate.
Would be my choice.
Yeah.
But let's stop making fun of Todd and look at what's happening in this game. Let's see, maybe he gets it here.
Oh, is Leenock really
God.
not ready for
Oh
this?
my God.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, please drop down.
Oh!
Drop down!
This is the funniest thing ever, because the band...
Oh! Let's talk about the experience of everybody in our industry that has had, everybody's had this happen. I guess if you're a fan of shows like this, then you've probably been challenged in this weird way where someone says, but is it really a sport, esports?
Oh, are esports sports?
Well, that's what people come at you
Yeah.
with. Is it really a sport?
That's
Is
not
it
a
really?
sport.
No, it's not a sport. I'm like,
That's
no,
not a sport.
You're right. It's why we call it an esport.
Yeah. Well, the amount I don't care.
I don't care.
It's like, it's actually crazy.
They're like, well, do you think you're ever going to be acknowledged as those NBA basketball players? Listen,
care.
buddy, I'm a 33-year-old man living in Korea doing StarCraft. I don't give a shit about the basketball players and what they think. Or other sports guys. Now, I like other sports. They're great. But, I mean, Guys, don't confuse the fact that it's branded as an esport means it actually confuses itself exactly with the physical sports.
The people who are actually saying that they're actually like,
I'm like, you actually just missed the
feel
whole point.
threatened, basically.
Well, also, you know, what's funny about it is it's like, the whole point is that gaming tournaments are so sick. They're so awesome.
Yeah.
And people love them because it's so cool to find out who's the best.
Yeah.
Especially at games like StarCraft. It's so awesome to see two great players play.
Can I make fun of a sport real quick?
You can absolutely make
Anytime
fun of
anyone's like talking about like, well, I mean, this isn't really a sport or whatever. The thing is, I don't care about that, but then I always think about bowling and how everyone accepts bowling as a sport. Well, here's the dumbest single-player game ever created. There's a maximum score and pros hit it, and it's like, guys, there's a maximum skill cap in your dumb little game called bowling, and I'm sorry if someone out there likes bowling. You should like whatever you like. Don't let what I say affect you like I don't like let what these idiots say affect me, and consider me an idiot if you like bowling. But I look at that and I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, well, the thing is, all games of all forms are awesome, right? But you got to embrace that. You got to accept that. Like, as I get older, I have so much more appreciation for all types of sports and all games.
Oh, absolutely.
It's so cool. It's so cool when you really appreciate just how hard everything is when you really get down to it.
Dude, when two people both want to win, man, it's difficult. Oh, but he's going to actually end up losing all the units.
Yeah. You know what, Beyond consistently, oh my God, are you serious?
It's going to die. Come on.
Goodbye. Now, ooh, careful.
Even if he moves the drones, he's super low on health. Oh my God.
The most satisfying nuke of GSL history. I need a mini Tasteless. Me and mini Tasteless would have a good time.
Yeah, you guys would.
But I have to make him, because I have ego issues, I'd have to make him a little bit worse than me. Like, he doesn't have hands, he has flippers. So you like might think he could be good at StarCraft, but we're never going to know because he's got flipper hands.
Yeah, but then you guys go swimming, you're like, damn, my fingers.
That's right. That's true.
Putting you on the spot. Who wins?
Elaser!
Oh, I'm sorry. It's beyond. It's beyond.
You're going down, Artosis. Me and Team Elaser are taking on Team Artosis and his scumbag Beyond Lovin' fellas.
Yeah.
Here at this GSL.
The Beyond Lovin' fellas versus Team Elaser.
Tasteless. Team Tasteless, the virtuous, defeat Team Artosis.
Fight.
Slime balls. This is it. This entire night was leading up to this moment. Your entire week, viewer, was leading up to this game.
Your entire week.
Your entire week. I'm not going to say your entire life. Just calm down. It's your week. But you did a lot of stuff this week, okay? Maybe you got in a fight with your significant other and then made up or broke up. It was still just leading up to this. Maybe you had a big test and you passed. Maybe you failed.
Yeah.
That was also just leading up to this. It's all this moment.
And this might actually be involved with both of those as well.
Yeah.
Maybe your significant other watches this and you guys make up.
Yeah, you're like, why are we fighting?
Or maybe you're watching GSL all night in the middle of the damn night, not getting sleep, and you're not getting your homework done, and that's why you're failing your tests.
Yeah, that's okay. We're not going to tell anybody.
No, man, it's fine.
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. We've got some great games, some great gamers, especially my favorite color, Scarlet.
Oh God, I was like looking here. I'm like, there's no color here. What do you?
There is a color.
I'm like, my favorite color is
your standard 16 crayon Crayola box Artosis.
Yes, you're right.
Having a little bit of a breather actually can make you play a bit better.
Let's talk a little bit more about that actually, because this is one of the funny things about StarCraft, where breaks really do help sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you take just a few days off and then come back, everything is way cleaner. Because I feel like, how do I say this exactly? There's a certain amount of mental plaque that can build up if you're grinding too hard in StarCraft. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where you get too caught up in the rigmarole of your own build, and sometimes you're unable to step back and look at the game.
Your mind doesn't work
as well as, I mean, and let's just be completely honest about this. Everybody knows this. This game is very frustrating. There's really no other game that matches this degree of, I think, just weight mentally. I mean, the number of tasks you're juggling. And this is not just the opinion of StarCraft players. I've talked to pro gamers from every game you could imagine. And there's always this moment where they bring up StarCraft and they go, oh yeah, that game is really hard. Mm-hmm. And generally I hear it's just too hard.
Yeah.
And it's true. It's just a very vexing game. Weather in Korea is honestly pretty brutal. It's actually, I think, a really good environment to make someone a pro gamer because there's a limited period of time where you can do outdoor activities.
Pretty much.
We've talked about this, I think, off camera several times, but our theory of certain regions of the world are more conducive to esports environments based off of how
the more boring areas.
Inhospitable the outdoor areas. Like, I'm from Kansas City. There's tons of great gamers in Kansas City. Why? Well, because what else are you going to do in Kansas City?
There is actually a lot of good gamers from Kansas City. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. It's true. But, I mean, if you look at it, and I mean, I love Kansas City, but it's not like I went to school in Colorado. No good gamers in Colorado because they got mountains, they go hiking, they go skiing.
There's some fan in Colorado right now watching you and just had a single tear go down his chin.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a good gamer, Tasteless.
Then he's thinking about all his good gamer friends that he doesn't have, and he's like, oh, he's right. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's okay. But yeah, Sweden, another place. It can get obviously very cold in Sweden. Makes for great gamers. Yeah, tons of great Swedes. In other news, guys, should I tell them Artosis?
Tell them what?
I got a mini fridge for upstairs.
Yes, you did get a mini fridge.
I did some convincing. There's a little mini fridge off camera.
Yeah.
We haven't put anything in it. But I'm thinking, you know, like bottles of water, canned coffee.
Yeah.
Maybe some meals in there.
Who
knows? I have a mini fridge now.
I'm really excited about it to watch this evolution because, like, you are very excited. I'm very excited. For you as well.
I was going through different fridges, and I'm like,
can't
which
say
fridge?
I won't take a cold water from it from time to time, but I can't wait until you put food in there and then forget about it and we don't have a cast for a week and you come back and the fridge stinks.
I bet I'm going to be pretty good at keeping this fridge clean.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Nerds love us. They want to, they want to be our best friends, Artosis. One day a nerd's going to sneak up here and be like, they're so cool. I wonder what they keep in that fridge. And they're going to open it, and it's going to be nothing but nerd heads in pickle jars, okay? Because those are the kind of guys we are.
That fridge could fit about 2 nerd heads.
We have to shrink the little nerd heads down.
Okay.
Keep them in there. The face is all distorted in the formaldehyde. Yeah.
These are the kids that Nick beat on the ladder.
That's right. All 2 of them.
Yeah.
I only beat 2 of them on the ladder,
Both
but
of
I did keep their heads. 2 queens before the roaches were really. Oh my God!
Oh boy, it's the whole time. You know.
Oh, this is cute. There's one way to try to push this.
Watch him not get it.
Yeah, he actually does not get it.
Hilarious. For drones.
Who owns DC? Is DC just owned by DC?
Probably Ben Affleck owns it.
You're
How else
so
would
funny.
he get cast as Batman?
You're so funny.
This is just getting out of. I mean, it was already bad.
The number of kills here. These are like Costco levels of kills. Artosis.
Jeez.
Gumio's killing in bulk.
And he didn't even buy the membership card. He borrowed someone else's.
That's right.
That's rough. Let's see where he goes with this.
Oh!
Just barely gonna get away. Baneling coming up right now.
Oh, Banelings are actually going to try to come up here and just hit these SCVs.
Oh, a huge amount of damage in there.
Position to be in, and the fact that Garlic, it's almost called Scarlet Garlic. Scarlet, I don't know. I got tripped up on my words, guys, sorry.
All the mutas died now, so the harassment's actually working well.
Oh my God, these fungals are so sick.
Yeah, look at this, he's trying to spread.
Oh, this is so satisfying.
I love that the one.
Ooh, very nicely done.
Wow.
Because I'm not one of those people that doesn't like mirror matchups. I still don't get those people to this day.
I like all the mirror matchups.
I like all the mirror matchups. I think mirror matchups are really interesting because I like RTS games.
ZVZ is really fun.
Is it really that bad if it's 2 bug races fighting each other? Is that it, viewers?
Yeah, I
love
love
seeing
you just
bugs
can't handle each other. When I was a kid, I used to throw ants into spider webs. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like watching that?
Who didn't do that? Who did not do that, you know?
Yeah. Pull all the legs off of daddy long legs and throw that into the spider web, too.
People say, and then Artosis grew up to be a sociopath. Yeah, I don't get that, though. People that are like, no, I don't want mirror matchup. Not GVZ. No, it's so boring. I don't get it.
ZVZ is boring to you. It's because you don't understand it.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Making a constellation there with those waypoints. Now we got the Big Dipper. Can you stop my Big Dipper play?
So, Tasteless, what are you up to?
Okay, I knew you were going to ask me that question. By the way, you shifted in your chair and crossed your legs.
Yeah, and I'm looking at you.
And now you're looking at me. You're like, say something funny, Tasteless. You know what? I'm not going to do it. Get back into the game. Focus in here, Artosis. Quit messing around.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. And now, this is happening.
Uh-oh. Did you know these things are actually invisible? Yeah.
Is that why he's not attacking him? Literally can't even see those?
Oh my God.
Those swordmen are so strong.
Yeah,
what is going on here?
Somebody needs to contact Blizzard about the invisible swordman.
Oh my God.
Look at that. How much damage do those swords do?
Dude, they're like ninjas.
You would have thought Protoss would fight with lasers, but no, look at this.
They got swords too.
And
Lasers if you're far away, swords if you're up close.
Do you know what else I heard about swordmen though? You can take 2 of them and turn them into a blue ball guy.
Blue ball guy?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be made out of pure energy, would it?
I think it is.
Oh my
I think
God.
It's pure energy, guys.
Certainly it would
Watch.
take less than 17 banelings to kill that, right?
You know, he's just going to keep making invisible swordmen. There we go. Cotton balls.
Oh my God. These swordmen are so strong. Can I say something about the invisible swordmen?
Yeah, go ahead.
The fact that some of them have a sword and some of them have a scythe is really cool. It like kind of makes it interesting, right? That you could warp one in and you don't know which one you're getting. But why would you battle with a scythe if you didn't have more range? I think that those scythe DTs
I feel like the
are
scythe
jobbers.
is actually a horrible weapon when you really think about it.
Well,
Like, there are good weapons.
It
like
has more range, so that can be good.
but I don't know, man. Let's think of all the weird out there weapons there are. Okay, now, scythe I put quite low. You know how we joke about like the guy who would fight with a net and trident. I'm like, is this really a good way to fight?
Well, it just made things more interesting in the Coliseum, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it's like, you know, you need to have. Listen,
range.
if you're going to talk about weapons, you have to have different weapon guys. Okay?
Well, here's the thing, Tasteless. You think that's bad, and all right, if they gave you a sword and me a net and trident, I would kill you because I would throw the net over you, and you'd be like, oh, oh no!
I know, my
and then my
net-
trident just stabs you
No way,
because
man.
you're in a net and you
I
can't
would cut
move.
through the net with my sword. What are you talking
You
about?
think you would, and then you'd
And
realize.
then guess what? I got a boot knife, okay? I tap my heel and I stab you with my boot knife, okay?
You won't do anything because there's a net over you, and you'd be trying to
No,
swing
I
your
already
sword.
told you I cut through your net with
Dude.
my sword.
No, you think you would because you watch too many superhero movies, okay? Here's what actually happens. There's a net over you, and you take your sword, and you realize that your arms can't move too much because there's a heavy net on you. Then you start to try to hit it, but you realize you are not super ripped. You can't just swing it and cut
What
through the
weapon
net.
gets me out of the net? There's none. In that case, definitely not a Morning
Well,
Star.
maybe if
that
you
would
were
be a bad one to have
a
net
sword
thrown over you.
fighter, or maybe if you had some speed to you, you could dodge the net. But no, I know
What about
you,
a
Tasteless.
musket? Can I have a musket?
There's no musket.
Ah.
Thing is, you wouldn't know how to load it. Like you just like roll the ball down
Actually,
there. It
that's
has no,
true. I would not know how to load a musket.
You wouldn't push it back with the gunpowder and stuff. You pull the trigger, you'd be like, oh no! And then I would hit
Okay,
you
but what
with
if
the
I have a
trident.
net and trident? We both throw our nets at each other, and then it's just a trident fight. Ooh.
Well, here's what I would do, right? You'd throw your net at
I
me.
would
and
poke you
catch it
open with my trident, and vegetables would just start coming out, Artosis.
Dude, no. You would throw your net at me. You'd get overexcited. I'd catch it with my trident. Now I have 2 nets. Okay?
2 nets.
You're so done.
Oh my God.
And I'd lay one net on the ground. You run towards me, and I pull the net, and you trip. And then I get you to my trident again. Tasteless, you can't beat me. It's so
I mean,
silly.
You've laid this out pretty convincingly.
I'm basically the best net trident fighter. If I ever write my mother a letter, it will not be about Patience's late game. She would think that's really weird, too. She'd be really confused.
Yeah, she'd be very worried about you. She'd be like, what are you talking about? Is my son crazy?
Yeah, you got to do the dance.
Twilight Council.
Or you pay the piper sometimes.
Yeah, that's the expression for sure.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God! Oh, you're
No
kidding
way.
me. That's going to work.
Yeah.
Hang out with me, Artosis. He's mine. He's my nerd.
Hang out with me, Tasteless. Yeah, you can go with me, Tasteless. I'll see you later, dude. And so the DT should do well against that, but...
Oh, this is actually a really good position
Oh, I've been waiting for that my whole life. Oh, my God. Stealing the High Templar and feedbacking another High Templar. Goodbye.
We love you guys. See you next time. Mwah.